What the fuck is happening, mediocre people of YouTube? I've been fucking around with Diary of a Madman, the intro and everything. I haven't played that in a long time because I know all the but that's what you get from having the luxury of having another guitar player. Sometimes you don't have to learn those that stuff. But I want to learn it because there's some really cool, interesting chords. But yeah, I've been fucking around with a little Randy. As I told you, I did a Over the Mountain. Fucking around with a lot of Randy Rhoads stuff. I love just fucking with it, like believe it. And you pick up those techniques from Randy. So that's what I've been doing on this Friday, fucking around with some Randy stuff. Really want to, I'm going to play the Diary of a Madman intro over the weekend just to practice it, because it's things like that that I think, it improves your playing as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Helps you to, it just helps your playing overall to learn, intricate, different stuff. And with me, I need to pull myself out of my comfort zone. Like, I'm really comfortable playing, Ozzy stuff and Randy Rhoads and Zakk Wylde stuff. So I need to kind of pull myself out of my comfort zone sometimes. Like, Bert and Elmo were doing that song Peg, which was, chords are very kind of hard to grab, and I got into that stuff. So I guess this is one of those Fridays videos where I ask you guys, what inspires you to play? With me, I love learning different stuff. I love pulling myself out of my comfort zone. That's what my buddy over here, Cameron Cooper, he always does videos that really inspire me. He gets me out of my comfort zone. He just did a video today. Let me see. He just released it. I just watched it. It was great. Where he does some alternate picking exercises. Let me find it real quick. Very, very cool alternate picking exercises. And it's funny because I was just doing some alternate picking exercises, which I found if you go to the beginning of Randy Rhoads' live solo on the tribute album, there's some really cool alternate picking exercises that I use to practice alternate picking. But he came up with a really cool riff today. Let me get to it.
And you could probably because she shared it, which was a really cool thing. Nevertheless, let's take a look at the lecture. Anyway.
my man, Cameron Cooper. If you don't know about him, go check him out. Kid is fucking awesome guitar player. And like I say, inspiring, because I guess it kind of helps to have somebody that's into the same stuff you're into. Like he's a big Gus G fan, Randy Rhoads fan, Jakey Lee fan. So it kind of helps, but I don't know, just kind of bouncing ideas off of each other. I started going in the last couple of years and setting up like random guitar lessons with people that I've never met. And I'll get to the lesson and they're like, what do you want to do? And I just want to bounce ideas off of, I'll pay for the lesson, and we'll just bounce some ideas off of each other. Because there's always something you can learn, I mean, even from somebody that's a beginner, there's always, they may have learned something in their beginning lessons that you were never taught. And that's what's great about being a guitar player, I think, is that it's just endless. That little fretboard, 22 frets or 24, whatever you guys got, and 6 strings, it's just endless where you can go with that, and it's endless where we do go with that. I mean, I've been cleaning the basement for months now, and little by little, and I mean, I've got boxes and boxes of recording on 4-track cassettes, and then there's boxes and boxes and boxes of lyrics, just from over the years, that some of them were used, some of them weren't used, and I kind of want to get into going back through that stuff, because some of that stuff, it just couldn't use it at the time, or didn't use it at the time. There's a lot of things that we do that that's why I'm real big on hitting the record button whenever I'm just fucking around with the guitar, because there's always that time when you're playing and you're like, oh man, that's a really cool lick. I'll remember it, and then it's like you don't remember shit. You come back to it the next day, you're like, what was that lick I was playing? So a lot of times, even if I just have my phone with me, I'll just hit the voice record and just record. If there's nothing there, then I just delete it. But there's those times when the magic happens, where you hit the you're fucking around with a cool riff, and it's good to save it. I also use my voice recorder when I randomly throughout the day I might think of a riff, and I'll just shoot the riff by mouth, dun, 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 into my voice recorder, so I remember it. Because again, the brain of a musician, you're always thinking of stuff, and I used to say, oh, I'll remember that, and then you just forget it. You know what I mean? It's just gone. So you gotta. I suppose what I'm saying is that don't ever count on your own memory for that kind of stuff. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Tell me what inspires you guys to play. Tell me about a YouTuber that you really like, that inspires you. And I'm really looking for more that, not so much stuff I'm into. I'm looking for somebody that's, into something else, something that challenges me, that makes me a better player overall. I suppose at the end of this video, I should address some of the more recent things that have been going on the channel. I have a few subscribers who subscribe and watch my videos, and because I agreed with the president on this issue or that, and they have no argument, they just mark me as a racist. It's like, it's really easy to, I don't throw around that word racist unless I really mean it. Liberals and other people with mental disorders, when they get frustrated and they have nothing to, they don't really have anything to contribute, but they're angry because they disagree with you, they'll tend to call you a racist, because it's, and I remember Will going through this a long time ago, it's because it's, it's a non-argument. It's like, well, you're just a racist, it's like, well, can't prove that I'm not a racist, I'm not, but that's all they have. They don't have any valid points or nothing to discuss, or there are a lot of you guys that watch this channel comment, and there's been several people over the years who disagree with me, but they actually have valid points, and then I get to thinking, that's interesting, and I've actually changed my mind, because that's what I do. I change my mind, you know what I mean? I'm a person. like I said, there's some people on my channel are in my comment section who want to label me this or that, or they get really confused that that I don't label myself when it comes. It's usually on the political videos. They get really confused when I agree with, maybe I agree with the Democrat side on an issue, and then they're like, "Well, what the fuck? You're a flip-flopper." No, I'm a realist, you know, and I'm not a racist. I'm a realist. Anyhow, wanted to check in with you guys. It's Friday. It's sunny out. It's only 17 degrees here in Detroit. It's supposed to, the last several days, the schools have been closed. Businesses have been, the post office did not deliver the other day. It was so cold. It's 17 today. Tomorrow's supposed to be 41. Then we're going up to 48 on Sunday, 53 on Monday, and then back into the 30s on Tuesday. So that's going to be a relief for the southeast Michigan area. And actually, today would probably be a good day for me to take you guys on a ride through Detroit. I may get to that video. Alright, peace out. Let me know what you think. What inspires you? What YouTuber, guitar player inspires you? You know? I'm looking for inspiration here, people. Help me out. I love you guys. Peace out.